Hi guys, James from DBG, and I am really excited about this. This is going to be a quick review of two things. This is actually one thing here, the second thing is just across the way on the table. But we're going to have a bit of a review of this book and the other thing I got to go with it. So, without further ado, when you order these campaign books or rule books or army books from Warlord Games, they send you a limited edition miniature. So we have this guy here. Let's see if I can focus on him. Not going to focus. There we go. No, we're not. There we go. A wounded para with a SMG throwing a gammon bomb, which is an improvised anti-tank weapon. And as you can see, he's the special miniature for Operation Market Garden. And now here's the book itself. Now, those of you who know about, sorry my camera's being wonky, who know about Operation Market Garden will know it is, oh there's my thumb, the Allied attempt to shorten the war by cutting through Holland, straight across the Rhine into the Ruhr, cutting off Germany's industrial heart and basically taking out the war before Christmas. Now, these didn't quite go according to plan. If you've seen the film Bridge Too Far, that's quite an accurate, even though pretty much over-sentimental view of what happened. There was 3 airborne drops. 4 of you include the Polish. 101st near Eindhoven, 82nd Airborne near Nijmegen, and the British 1st Airborne at Arnhem. They had to capture and hold all the bridges across the canals and the Rhine. Excuse me, my voice is still very bad. Across the Rhine for an armoured column, a British armoured column of 30 corps, to race up the road, capturing each bridge in succession, and finally crossing the Rhine into Germany. Basically cutting out a huge swathe of fighting that was going on in northern France, Belgium, on the borders of Germany. Again, my apologies, my voice is atrocious. So, this bolt action campaign books are really good. They give you another depth, and they give you new army lists, and they give you special characters, and new characters and new units and loads of new stuff. But this one is probably the best one, and I'll tell you why. If we flick through, obviously you get a little bit of history, but if we go into the contents, there's American forces, British and Polish, 30 corps, resistance, German, and then over here you have all the scenarios. I think there's 26 scenarios in all, which is amazing. And right at the end you have legends of Market Garden, so every country gets its own list of characters and personalities the Warlord Games do miniatures of that you can use in your games. So start flicking through. See that we've got new force. You've got US Pathfinders. There's a new army list there. American Reinforced Parachute Platoon. You've got Pathfinders that you can add to that. You've got American Air Landing, the Gliderborne troops. You've got an armoured Jeep just up there, as you can see. And then you come on to the British and Polish forces. There's loads of stuff in here. There's a separate British list. There's an air landing for glider units. There's a new type of rifle section. There's a scout section, which is just there. And the artwork is amazing. Oh, that's better. And then you've got reconnaissance, which will include the famous airborne wreckage unit that got shot up on the way. And there's a really good picture there. The miniatures are absolutely fantastic. They've done a really good job in updating the British, American and German lists. Now we've got 30 corps, so there's extra stuff. There's a tank list. There's different regiments. There's some for the Wessex, Northumbrian divisions. Then you've got resistance fighters. Then you've got the German voices, and a lot of this stuff is it represents the odd stuff. Obviously, you can use SS and Fallschirmjäger; they were all there, and normal grenadiers. But this represents mainly the second line units, the inexperienced stuff, the stuff that was just chucked at them. I mean, this one here, the Dutch West Battalion, 3rd Northwest Reinforcement Platoon, they're inexperienced SS, which is, you know, unheard of, but really cool and be really amazing dynamic in your games. Another tank list, SS training battalions. There's the Flammen tanks they use French tanks and whack flamethrowers on them. It was all cool. So this is a very, if you're into bolt action and you do late war and you've got these forces, this is an amazing book. I won't spend too long on the scenarios because yeah, they're all very specific about what's going on. But there's some amazing, I mean, look at that, some amazing photography. And then right at the very end, I'll just skip to the end, and we've got the heroes of Market Garden. So you've got Hauptsturmführer Graeber, who is the one who led the armoured car dash across the bridge that was stopped by the airborne. You've got Major Julian Cook, who was played by Robert Redford in the film, who led the river crossing by Nijmegen. In Poland, you've got General Zabuski, who was famously played by Gene Hackman, and his Polish accent is legendary, purely legendary. And then here's the British ones. You have autofocus. You have Major Robert Kane, who is Jeremy Clarkson's father-in-law, the only surviving recipient, the only surviving recipient of the Victoria Cross. 5 Victoria Crosses were given at the Battle of Arnhem, and he is the only surviving one. There's Colonel Johnny Frost, who held the bridge for 7 days with 700 men instead of 2 to 3 days with 2,000 men. You have Major Alison Digby Tatum Water, who famously was the guy with the umbrella. And then we have Sean Connery, Roy Urquhart. So that, and then a little bit of stuff at the back. That is an amazing, there's so many new units for all the sides, British, American, Polish and German in there. It is an amazing book. I heartily recommend it. If you play bolt action, whatever scale, heartily recommend this book. It's a very good read. There's lots of history in it, and it just adds so much flavour to your games. Please excuse me, my voice is going massively again. Now we're on to the other thing. This is the British Airborne Starter Army, 1,000 points in here. It does specifically use the Market Garden army list that's found in the book. If you flip it over, there is a breakdown of the list. It comes to 998 points. As you can see, if you know bolt action, you know you can only have one of each type of support weapon, but in this you have a light mortar and a medium mortar, which just represents the amount of equipment that the guys came in on gliders and was parachuted in with. And also you can see what's in the box. So there's roughly 30 to 35 plastic paratroopers, Vickers machine gun, light mortar, medium mortar, Piat team, sniper team, flamethrower team, and excuse me, a 6-pounder anti-tank gun, which is very handy. So let's just pull all these bad boys out and drop one straight away. Right, start with this. This is the instruction sheet. As you can see, you have British, you have Polish with their specific berets, and there's a decal sheet there with tank numbers for Normandy, because the 6th Airborne actually had an armoured division in Normandy using Cromwell's and Tetrarch tanks. And oh my god. Then at the back we have a list of parts, and basically these are the instructions. Not quite as detailed as other kits, but you get the idea. Put that to one side. So there. This is the mortar. That's the 3-inch mortar. That is the Vickers machine gun. That is the flamethrower, and maybe sniper or Piat. I don't know which one that is. And here is a 6-pounder anti-tank gun. I'm not going to get them out of the blisters because that's just going to have parts all over my table and it won't help. Now, right to the fun part. Bases. Everyone needs bases. Now we're going to look at the sprue in detail. This is the back of the sprue. As you can see, everything is pretty well detailed. Nice selection of weapons. There's Brens, there's the Piat, there's awesome Sten there. Your number 4 Lee Enfields, in various forms with bayonets and not. Then there's the heads. Flip it over. There's your Polish heads. Oh, there's your British heads. There's your Polish heads. And you have a choice that you can do them all helmeted. There's no heads and heads, do them all helmeted or beret, depending on your preferences. And there's another look at the front of them with the Denison smocks, Stens, Piats, Piat bomb holder. So yeah, all the equipment on the back there. Looks like a 2-inch mortar there. So there you go. That is the contents of the box. I got it from Warlord Games, but you can pick it up cheaper, 45. It retails at £50, but you can pick up at 45 or £50. I mean £40 on various other online shops or even eBay. So that's it, guys. That's a little bit of a review there for you. Hopefully I'll be getting these guys built and put together over the next week, as I have a bit of a hiatus in my commission work, so I can do these guys for you. So as usual, guys, comments greatly received, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.